What's up, everyone? This is SpIdErLaW with the Family Video Gamers yet again with another The Amazing Spider-Man 2 playthrough. This is part 3 of our playthrough, and yeah, last we left off, we had just got done talking to Wilson Fisk about his, well, not his particular, but the crime wave in New York and so on. So, pretty sure you guys are all familiar with the story. So let's go ahead and just continue.
I can check that one off my list.
You hear Spider-Man's a menace, then you hear he's a hero.
We have a report of an attempted B&E in progress.
D&D is breaking and entering.
I see him!
I know the cops are busy, but sooner or later they're gonna show. Let's move it.
I might just have a future at this. Always feels good to take out the trash.
Business owners.
I'm always awesome. Sometimes I'm extra awesome.
I think the red ones mean that they're about to end soon, and so they'll add to my, I guess, menace is what it's called, level, instead of adding to my hero level.
We have a report of an attempted B&E in progress.
Yeah, he's right here!
Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good. This is why they call me amazing. I get it. Always feels good to take out the trash.
Neighborhood residents thank Spider-Man for...
Who can resist that? This just in, Webs needs something to stick to.
You're worse a protected than you are a servant. I see him!
If I don't end this standoff, people are gonna die.
Fancy tricks, time to fight like men.
What? They all be like that. I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. haven't you asked? Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit. They're so cute when they're asleep.
They're so cute.
I almost died just then. Of boredom.
Police officers say casualties would have been inevitable.
That is the last time I eat garlic pizza before putting on the mask. Yikes. I need to get the hostage out of that car right away.
Just go away!
You're the definition of an offensive driver.
Wait, Christian's asking for a ride?
That's why he's calling. He's gonna call and ask for a ride. I already know it.
Yeah, no. He said Melissa or Michelle was gonna give him a ride.
I only said I would offer to pick him up if it was early. That means early in the day, not at night.
Now they don't have any leverage.
Police report a drop in car thefts. Now
Wonder what Jonah Jameson complained about before I came along. Traffic? Not sure what I was aiming at there.
Quick, before those task force idiots see us.
Relax. We set a car on fire 10 blocks away. They're distracted by that.
I haven't done this kind of heavy lifting in years.
Me neither. But there's a reason we've lasted this long. Not many of our soldiers even know about this place.
Yeah, here. I guess everyone's a big shot. Is it true what they say about the killer? Is he one of the cross species?
I heard he is just a man.
If that's true, Jack the Ripper was just a man. I am telling you, there is something demonic about anyone who could do that to a human being.
To me!
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight. That's the kind of heavy artillery you see in a combat zone. You can't let it hit the streets. And me without my marshmallows. That's what I'm talking about. It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is. I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry. I left it. Your pillow.
It's true, we have the Carnage killer. The boys are making welcome right now.
They should kill him right away before he can escape.
Stop worrying like an old woman, I saw him. He's not so tough now that he's been caught. He's begging for his life.
Say what you want, but I won't stop worrying until he's dead.
It's escalating. Gotta make my move, now.
We've got him!
say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know. Man, I was in the zone. Hey, unconscious bad guy, was I in the zone or what?
I lost 3 men to that Carnage killer. If someone doesn't get him soon...
Patience, Misha. I hear we are making progress.
Oh yeah! I webbed your nostrils open so you won't snore. No need to thank me. See, this is where bad guys shouldn't have nice weapons. They leave them out where anything could happen. The police report said 4 containers were stolen from Oscorp. That means I'm halfway there. It's like a bouncy house, am I right? Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing? This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. And of course the Daily Bugle never gets pictures of me winning like this. Can't leave dangerous weapons lying around. Do what I do best. Break things. I bet they're wishing they paid for that sprinkler system about now. Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good. And heave. And voila! Webs, do your stuff. Huh, that was fun. Let's do it again. The only way to make sure those weapons don't hurt anyone is to recognize them. I'm good at that.
I'm telling you, he's right where we left him. Your men are panicking like children.
I believe you. Just show me so I can tell them I saw it with my own eyes.
Better yet, take a picture with your phone. You can show them yourself. We've beaten him senseless.
We've got him!
I like my weapons like I like my chocolate, melted and in tiny little pieces. Fool me once. Now I'm on to you. Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think?
It is different fighting man to man, huh? You are...
It's not fun. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
Now we'll see who is stronger.
This is why they call me amazing. I might just have a future at this.
Please, I keep telling you, I'm not who you think. I sell advertising. Then why did someone break in here to save you, huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Makes sense now, eh? A weakling like you could never kill our men alone. Tell us who you're working with. Talk! Nobody. Oh, please. Please, nobody.
That guy's no killer. Nighty-night.
No! Don't! Please! Someone help me!
I'm just getting started, punk.
They're killing him. I have to move. Now. They always look so surprised.
Spider-Man! I knew it! He's working with a killer!
Fear everyone to me!
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. If I was working with the Carnage killer, you'd be dead right now. Be glad you were wrong. These guys seem to think you killed a bunch of their friends.
It's not true. It's not true. I was going to my car, and I saw someone attack one of these Russian guys. He's the killer, not me.
How'd you end up here?
I yelled. Then the killer ran. I went to see if I could help the victim. Then his friend showed up. My hands were bloody. But they wouldn't believe that I didn't do it.
This man you say was the real killer. What does he look like?
White, red hair, skinny, wild eyes. The strength of a madman. Not the kind of madman I work with.
Your license says you live in Jersey. If you can prove you weren't in the city when the Carnage killer struck, I'll let you go.
No problem. I was in San Diego all last week, at a convention.
That's the ambulance I called. You'll be okay now. Craven, I've got a description of the Carnage killer.
Excellent. I've used the map you provided to identify his hunting grounds.
You think he'll be out tonight?
A true predecessor never stops the hunt, my friend. Meet me at the location I am sending you.
Spider-Man, help out a retired cop?
Danger. I can feel it. Now hold on tight.
This looks dangerous. You get workers' comp?
The shaken victims.
I think they should have used the same system from Web of Shadows, not forcing you to do little side missions, be a hero, but more of the choices you make during...
Maybe Jonah Jameson and I could be friends if we just understood each other better. Nah.
That was a lot better than forcing you to do side missions in between each main mission.
That's him!
Wait. You can only truly know your prey by watching him stalk his own.
Oh, please, dude. I didn't have anything to do with that drive-by. I was just a wheelman.
Wheelman? Who saw all those people die?
Yeah?
Oh, you admit it? Good. Now you're going to tell me all about it. Then, you're going to give me answers. The spider. I'm a big fan of the look, but your execution? Boring. You know, real spiders liquefy their prey from the inside. You should think about it.
And you're the Carnage killer. Why'd you do it? I get having a grudge against criminals, but...
Not criminals, killers. No one knows death better. What do they see when they feel her cold arms wrap around them? What special insights do they have? There's so much to learn.
You're crazy.
And you're welcome.
For what?
Doing what you want to, but can't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll show you. I could teach you how to be a real predator. Take off your mask, Spider-Man. I need to see your eyes when you die.
How about no?
I know the truth. In your darkest moments, you wish you were strong enough to be like me. Admit it. Give in to it.
Are you deliberately moving really slowly?
That's it. Go ahead. Kill me. You know you want to.
No, I don't kill.
I told him you'd never be like me.
Thanks for the help.
You chose to disregard my advice. So, I assumed you preferred to handle matters yourself.
What was that anyway? You expected me to just stand there and watch him kill that guy?
Or stop him. Permanently. I am trying to unleash the killer instinct in you, boy. The one you try so hard to deny.
That's not who I am. And it's not who I want to be. Ever.
Then, there will always be a greater predator than you.
I guess we'll find out.
Thanks for the smooth ride. I sincerely hope I can return the courtesy by slaughtering you quickly and with minimal agony.
Good day, Mr. Kassady. My name is Donald Mencken. I want to assure you that you are a most valued guest here at Ravencroft. We're going to learn a lot from you.
And I'll learn a lot from you. Answers you don't even know you have.
Eager. I like that. Well then, let's get started, shall we?
Calling all task force personnel. Due to increased violence involving the gang war and the suspect known as Spider-Man, you are now free to employ extraordinary measures. Enter phase 2 of the suppression initiative immediately.
Spidey, it's Whitney. You know I support what you do, so here's a word to the wise. Look out for the task force.
So what else is new?
See, that's another thing that bothers me too, is that my hero level was significantly, actually it was all the way max, I think. It was probably just a little bit below that. I do a main mission, all of a sudden, it's
all units, remain on
almost
high
max
alert.
menace level.
We've got multiple gang wars breaking out over the Russians' old territories. Everybody wants a piece. It's like the Old West out there, so be careful.
Dispatch, my informants keep telling me about a new figure called the Kingpin, who's moving in to fill the power vacuum. No one seems to know his real name. Could you get some information on that for me?
Kingpin? Great. That's all I need. Some new wannabe trying to build an empire.
Escort units, move into position around the convoy.
Wilson Fisk is more than a wannabe, Spider-Man.
Moving this evidence because too many bad guys want it. Don't expect them to let it go without a fight.
Appreciate you being here. They won't tell us what we're guarding. They said it's dangerous. And bad guys want it.
My pleasure. The last thing any of us need is more dangerous stuff on the streets. They're not being very subtle, are they?
Hey, Spidey! This look as suspicious to you as it does to me?
Stop there! We'll fill you full of holes!
Be cool. We just want your cargo.
Think about it. Is that stuff worth your life?
Nice going, Spidey. Jump on. I have a feeling there's more where that came from. Spider-Man, do me a favor and look up ahead.
Car's wired to explode. Gotta try to neutralize them. Booyah! Dunked it! Whew. Better up there than down here.
fireworks.
That would be the perfect spot for an ambush.
Engine and get out, last chance. Move it, guys, get it unloaded now.
You're skinny, ain't you?
Not gonna happen. They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
Come on, show me what you got.
Spidey, can you move that? Good work, Spidey. Come on, we're moving out.
These guys aren't messing around. I'll give them this. They're persistent. Car bombs. They go off here, it'll be a disaster. Just in time. I might just have a future at this. Whew. Got it a little close there.
Easy.
Dispatch car 228, we checked out the Kane Museum. Nothing happening. We talked to the lady who called. She still swears she saw Spider-Man breaking in. But that place is locked up tight. No alarms have been tripped.
Copy that, 228. She probably read one too many of Jameson's editorials.
Kane Museum. That's not far. Might as well check it out. My reputation's bad enough without getting blamed for pilfering Picassos. I'm always awesome. Sometimes I'm extra awesome.
Pretty sure it's Black Cat. 'Cause we all know she likes to rob museums and stuff like that.
Hey, yo, I bet that's worth some bank.
Hands off. Stick to the plan. We're waiting for the spider. You set off an alarm and bring the cops. No amount of money's gonna save you from the kingpin. You dig?
They're setting a trap for me with idiots like this? Not gonna happen. Better take out the cameras, or the cops will blame this all on me. Let's see what I can do before they figure out I'm here. What I'm about to do to these crooks is unsuitable for some audiences.
Why did it have to be a museum? Museums are lame. I feel like I'm back in school.
They had field trips in reform school? Yeah, shut your mouth and do your job. The lady says museum, we go to the museum.
Lots to steal in museums. Great. I think I know who's about to cross my path. Huh? Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one. And the judges give Spidey a perfect score! Okay, the judges are just in my head, but still.
Why do we have to fight the Spider? Kingpin's got people more, you know, in his weight class.
Hey, Kingpin's got a plan, and he ain't let us down yet. You want to start criticizing? Go ahead. It's your funeral.
Sit back, relax.
Impressive. Have you been working out?
Felicia, why am I not surprised?
Is our relationship getting predictable? Let me see what I can do to bring the excitement back.
A little privacy, please?
Yo, over here!
Huh? God, don't feel bad. You're not... All right, you're not good.
What? You're not so scary in person. Kitty, kitty, kitty.
I see him!
Bam!
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. I expected better from you, Felicia.
What am I supposed to do? Work retail? You don't need hot guys in skin-tight spider costumes selling shoes.
You could have hooked up with me. I mean, yeah, I meant work with me. You know, take down bad guys instead of being one.
It's my nature to break the rules, Spider. You should try it sometime. You might like getting a little naughty.
But working for the Kingpin, Felicia? Organized crime? You're better than that.
This ain't right. We weren't supposed to fight the Spider alone. You were supposed to help us, lady.
Let that be a lesson to you, fellas. Follow a woman just because you like the way she fills out a catsuit? You're disappointed every time.
That's a first. No man's ever called me disappointed before. Just haven't given me a chance, Spider.
I want to, do the right thing. And your track record isn't great.
Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Power. His, yours, and mine.
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser. And they were still better than you.
Now I'm starting to think you're not really trying.
I'll take that. Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
Now you know how the other guy feels when you hide in the shadows.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Sony making a Black Cat and Silver Sable movie called Silver and Black. You guys have heard of it yet, but yeah.
Did your mom tell you you could be anything?
I'm starting to think you're mad at me.
Just what I want.
Sony's making a Black Cat and Silver Sable movie called Black and Silver. And it's not connected to the MCU like Spider-Man is, so everything's all kinds of confusing.
Have I mentioned I like to watch?
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing?
You infuriate me. You're just dying to get your hands on me, aren't you? You naughty boy.
Just a little closer.
I hate it when we fight. I bet you were the worst hide-and-seek.
Your heart wasn't in this, Felicia. Tell me what he did to you.
I was transferred to Ravencroft. The Kingpin came to see me.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Wilson Fisk.
Yes. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me.
You'd owe him. That's how it always works, isn't it?
The doctors did experiments. They called it DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do that to yourself?
Boy, you are thick. I did it for you, so I'd be like you, so we could be together. But then the Kingpin ordered me to kill you, or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm not interested in your face. Just your lips.
I can get you help. Witness protection, a new life safe from the Kingpin. And maybe someday we can get to know each other like normal people.
I don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go somewhere exotic. With our power, we can live like royalty. Adventure, excitement, romance. And that sounds terrible to you.
No, but I've got responsibilities.
Well, I'm not one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops. If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it to you. You ever decide you want some fun in your life? Look me up.
Felicia, wait! It all makes sense. Fisk becomes the Kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force, and the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Kraven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it. Harry's more likely to talk to his old pal Peter Parker than some nut in a costume.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe...
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh? Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about.
Is that why Norman started the cross-species experiments?
Yeah. He thought he could give himself the resistance some animals have to conditions like this. But the closest he ever got was the work he did on spiders with your father.
But Dad disappeared. And his work went with him. Your task force. Their body armor has medical applications. Can it help at all?
It's not a cure. But it can give mobility to people who can't get around on their own. The task force has helped me improve on it, and protect my research from criminals who'd steal it. But it was a mistake to work with Fisk.
He knows you're sick?
He figured it out. And now he's waiting for me to die so he can take Oscorp for himself. Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well...
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
That's what I'm talking about.
I think you took them off right here, sweetie.
I'm starting to wonder why anyone would keep working at Oscorp.
Spidey, he's got some good stuff we have to start doing.
Buckle up! Fasten your seatbelts! This just in, Webbs needs something to stick to.
About all the buildings next to it, gosh.
We have a disturbing the peace call. Stand by for location.
You took it. Poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse. And of course the Daily Bugle never gets pictures of me winning like this. I almost died just then. Of boredom.
Spider-Man showed once.
Oh yeah. Funny how when crime's up, it's my fault. And when it's down, everyone forgets I exist.
That's another thing that makes Spider-Man so relatable is that he's right. When crime is down, they act like he doesn't.
If my blood could cure Harry, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat.
It's his fault.
It'll take time and lots of research to find out. And he's in no mood to wait.
Going to do something bad. Oh, everybody's ready to tell you something about it.
I've put this off long enough. Gotta catch up to Harry and talk to him.
You came. Thank you. I'll pay whatever you want.
Mr. Osborn, wait. I've checked with scientists familiar with gene therapy, and I can't give you my blood. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? I'll die without it.
Not right away. There's still time for more research. Every other cross-species subject has turned into a monster. I don't know why it's different from me. I'm looking into it,
I've paid the top minds in the field to look into it. A fortune. They don't have the answers. I'm willing to take the chance.
It's not just about you. The lizard, the other cross-species, they hurt people.
Get out.
Kill people.
Just get out.
I can't give you my blood until I know it's safe.
I can't trust anyone.
I'll find out.
I'm on my own.
Mr. Osborn,
No, just go.
Floating comment.
Really at the end of his rope. I should have noticed a long time ago, but I was busy being played for a fool by Craven. I can't believe I fell for his act. But why would he teach me his hunting techniques if he was going to betray me? I guess that's one of the things I'll have to ask him. Craven! Time for a little mentor-mentee chat. Discuss our mutual goals. Map out a 5-year plan. Explain why you're working for a human jello mold. Looks empty. Maybe I can still find some answers. Typical. The coward's not here. But I learned tracking from the best. Him.
So wait, I could run as Peter Parker, but not as Spider-Man?
It's all for me. He was gonna kill me and stuff me like a trophy. All this time he's been studying me, testing me, figuring out my strengths, and how to beat them.
How best set a trap?
You're a fake! A coward! This is your idea of a fair hunt?
Oh no. It's only the prelude. The antidote I gave you should remove all effects of the tranquilizer. I want you at the peak of your abilities.
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that talk about honor. You lied to me. Betrayed me
still terrible.
For the Kingpin and his money.
That was incidental. I did not betray you. I truly taught you all I knew. Not just so you eliminate the Kingpin's rivals, but to make you the worthiest possible opponent. The foe I knew you would be. My greatest hunt. Now you are ready. And now we will see who is the hunter and who is the prey.
So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful. For a time. He sought fear and mistrust. But he is little more than a beast. It was inevitable he would have to be removed.
Wait.
No, I haven't.
You grasp at shadows.
It's in the trees. Before he springs a trap.
I can smell your fear.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test. To see how strong you could be. You could stomach the spilling of blood. I admit, you disappointed me.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct. Good. You flail around like a drunken hide.
I get as angry as you. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong. Deliberately moving really slow.
Come get me, fool. I'm right here.
Can't let him ambush me from the trees.
You've been a poor sport.
say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys.
You are a word you fight, Ghost. Come get me, boy.
Hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
There is no escape. I will not fall. You are outnumbered by one. No mere moron senses betray you. To the death.
No! That's your way. On my watch, no one dies. You should be flattered. I cared enough to give my very best.
I beg you, kill me. Give me death over defeat.
You're saying death isn't defeat? You planning on coming back as a craven zombie or something? Anyway, I won. That means I call the shots.
What are your terms?
You're a few episodes short of a season, Craven, but you've always had your own loony code of honor. So you're gonna tell me how to get to the Kingpin. The truth. Everything you know.
Very well. You have won that right. Ask, and I shall answer.
I ran into someone who says Kingpin gets test subjects at Ravencroft. How?
The institution has lost all government funding. It now relies upon private donors, of which Fisk is the largest. Now that Norman Osborn is dead.
And they just let him experiment on inmates like some kind of Dr. Chubbenstein?
They encourage it. They view the inmates as hopelessly damaged, useful only as test subjects.
I know you. You're always checking out your surroundings. You notice everything.
Yes, it's true. I met with Fisk in his building, where I took note of the locations of his cameras, weapons, and accessible points of entry. He has a Telec 4566 security system, and I know the passwords.
Well, you get a gold star. Draw me a map, and don't leave anything out.
The information I have given you will get you inside the building, but you must still face Fisk himself.
I'll distract him with cupcakes.
This is why you will lose. You underestimate him. He has fought for his life since he was a boy. If you show even a moment's weakness, he will see it and kill you.
The old killer instinct, huh? A lot of good it did you. I'm not sure if the cops can pin anything on you, but if not, take my advice and go back to Russia. Fisk doesn't seem as forgiving as I am.
Interesting. Let's do this one. Let's do this one too. All right then.
Are you kidding me? With everything going on in the city, they're sending task force guys out of town?
I heard it's about that stolen Oscorp tech. Some kind of armor they're trying to get back.
So? We need backup now. But they don't care if working stiffs like us get killed.
Think I'll tag along with those trucks and see what's so important.
And with that, guys, I'm going to end part 3 there, and we'll see you next time. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, and this is SpIdErLaw with the Family Video Gamers.